Howdy Realtors. My name's Wade Lombard. I'm one of the owners of Square Cow Movers. We're trying to do some new things here at Square Cow. One of the things that we've tried to implement here recently is we're trying to send you guys emails with coupons and discounts that you can pass along to your clients, or maybe you want to use it yourself, which we would love that as well. But we're also trying to find different ways to send investment into your business, and how can we perhaps help. And some of those thoughts we wanted to put on video, and this is one of them. As we've seen our business grow and then decline and then grow again here in the last few years, what we've realized is maybe we have some knowledge that we could pass along to others in other industries that might be of some help. So today, this is what I wanted to talk about. It kind of came to mind about how can we take a break from our business without breaking our business. And it reminded me of my PeePaw's truck, which I realize sounds kind of crazy. So when I grew up in Alabama, and my PeePaw had this old Nissan pickup truck, and it's just as you would imagine. It was a force to be reckoned with. You know, it was that two-seater little pickup truck. It had a ladder rack on the back, and we didn't own a pickup truck. My parents didn't, so we borrowed PeePaw's truck, and so we would go and get it. And so when I was old enough to drive, I would find myself behind the wheel of this little Nissan. And my PeePaw was one of these guys that he wasn't going to fix something until he actually had to, whether that's, a pool pump or his Nissan or his hip even. So he had this Nissan. And so if you're driving down the road, the alignment in the Nissan was so badly off that if you let go of the wheel, you would go 90 degrees to the left immediately. You would take an immediate hard left, whether that's into oncoming traffic or you're careening off a mountain. That's how the Nissan worked. And I was thinking about this as it relates to our business and how we should be operating in such a way where if we take our hands off the wheel of our business, we don't careen off a mountain, so to speak. And I think this is a real challenge for anybody that runs a business, whether you're trying to sell real estate or you're trying to run a moving company. We should have a business to where if you decide you need to take a break, whether it's take a vacation, a long weekend away, or you want to focus a little bit more on your kids, that you're not careening into oncoming traffic. And so I had a couple of things I wanted to share with you guys about how to build a business, because we've done it both ways. First of all, no one's going to care about your business as much as you do. And so when you do decide to take a break, you want to take that vacation or the long weekend away, those that are left behind to answer the calls or the emails, you have to set clear expectations and hold people accountable. This is number one for us. We realized this a few years ago when we decided that after 10 years of running our business, we were just so tired and exhausted. And we hired someone to come in and run things. And we didn't do a great job of setting clear expectations and hold this person accountable. And we saw some really bad results out of it. And so we quickly shored things up, and we're back at things at the level of service that we expect to be at. But we realized through that no one's going to care about our business as much as we do. Secondly, trust but verify. And what do we mean by that? Everybody remembers this as the Reaganism, something that he coined back in the 80s. And it's this idea that, hey, we're going to trust those that we leave our business to while we're away, but we're also going to verify. And by verify, we mean ask hard questions, look below the hood, make sure that the information you're receiving is the actual reality of what's going on. Here's what we know. Those that work for us, those that work underneath us, they want us to be happy. And so the perhaps conscious or subconscious way is to sometimes tell us what we want to hear. So trust but verify. So number one, nobody's going to care about your business as much as you do. Number two, trust but verify. And number three, ask your clients for feedback. This is big, and I know real estate agents are so good about this, and we've learned to do this in the last few years. We survey every single customer the day after we move them, and we know that this is the most valuable information we can get. It's not always easy to read, it's not always fun to read, but we know that if we can grow rhino skin and we can get through those survey results, that we're going to be better at what we do. Hey, hopefully this helps you guys. I know that we're hoping and praying that you guys are doing well through this quarantine situation. And as we get back on our feet, we want to add value and invest in whatever way we can. Thank you.